All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube coming at you with some more Rust Council beta news. So today we're just going to do a little summary of what we have for information and go over some of the pros and cons about the Rust Council beta and maybe some of the dates that we thought were correct, but they're not, and why. So, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a sub and a like. And also, if you guys aren't familiar with the Boyfriend Squad, the other members are Jade Monkey and BioLaser. You can check them out in the description below. And always drop them a sub and a like if you want the most up-to-date Rust information out there. And as always, here he is.
Yeah.
It's Jade Monkey. All right, so what we want to talk about today is some of the, well, we want to mention the event on the 23rd that has passed, and we want to kind of go over some of the things that over the past few months are definitely deal breakers when it comes to the console release for Rust. You know, some of the rumors, some of the misinformation type of articles, maybe some videos, and we'll just check it out as we're going through. And you guys let me know what you guys think and when the Rust Council beta for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One is going to come out. Now, do remember, it is going to be on this current generation consoles and for next generation consoles. So all you people who think that it's not going to be on the current gen consoles need not to worry, because it's coming for us soon. All right, so let's get into it. And Jade Monkey's actually being like super quiet right now. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah.
So, all right, so let's.
You want
What?
some of this? You want some of the smoke?
There we go. See, this
Some of
time,
the smoke?
this time he doesn't have a set to break. Anyways, all right, let's get into it, guys, and we'll talk about some of the information. All right, so July 23rd, it's passed, and we're saddened. Unfortunately, during the Xbox Live event that happened on July 23rd, we didn't see an appearance from Rust. Were we supposed to at all? No. Were we speculating we might hear something? Maybe. Yeah. But it didn't happen.
But wait, if I could jump in real quick.
Yeah.
I think we've always said from square one that the likelihood of that happening is extremely low because it was an exclusive. As far as we knew, it was an exclusive event. Now, do we want it to come out as soon as possible? Yeah.
Yes.
Did we watch it just in case it came out so we could jump in and play? Yeah, of course we did.
Yeah. So, I mean, just to let you guys know, from the very get-go, we didn't know if it was coming out on the 23rd exactly. We were just kind of speculating, and it was just kind of like, well, what if they do? So let's tune in and watch it, which we did, and we were all bummed out just like you guys because we want this game to come out right now because we're so excited about it, right? I mean, you think about it. It's a game on the PC that's been out for so long that we love playing, but we want to play it on the console side. So, sorry guys, I know it was a letdown. It was a letdown for myself and Jade Monkey as well. But that's done. It's over with. We can move past it. And I wanted to talk about this. Some of the rumors that have been going around. Now, obviously, this is an irrelevant tweet, but I wanted to talk about the TC since I didn't have one in front of me. So in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, how it says the Rust beta release date. Now, there's been rumors going around, and plenty of creators have posted about this and saying that this is attached to the Rust Council beta. Let's just nip this in the bud. It's not, okay? It is not. If you want to look at it and see the video on my channel on what we talk about and how I describe what this is about, the sticky note in the upper left-hand corner, you see the Rust beta release date right here. Go to the video. I'll post it up in the cards up top. And then you can watch it. And then let me know what you think, because that's fake news. Let's just nip that in the bud now. For the next item on the list, we have a content creator that made a video that claimed he was a dev, and he had...
that guy.
So he said he had a scumbag.
Yeah.
So he said he was a developer from Facepunch, and he had some Rust Council footage. And he basically in the video, I don't want to play it because it hurts my eyes, But
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
put his computer and he connected it to a big screen TV and basically had some shoddy controller in his hand saying, this is me. I'm a dev. I'm playing some of the test stuff on my big TV on PlayStation 4, which he wasn't because of certain reasons that we know. The UI wasn't there on the screen. He also definitely
You want
didn't
me to
show.
shoot some holes in it? You want me to shoot some holes in it?
Yeah.
Some of the things he was talking about didn't match up with things that were already done, and also the quote-unquote responsibilities he had also didn't match up because he was talking about, like, well, that's something I'm in charge of, and I'm thinking to myself, no, it's D11 that
Yeah.
does that, and you said you're from Facepunch, so already. Not to mention the guy talked like maybe he fell off the swing set a lot, and
and
like he wasn't able to form sentences correctly. So I'm like, I don't know about this guy.
well, this is his channel. That's the video right here in the left. Needless to say, that's fake. He had it on a big screen TV, and it was just terrible. Needless to say, he couldn't even show the loading screen because he said for certain legal reasons. It's like, no, there's NDAs for a reason. If you worked at Facepunch or D11, you wouldn't be able to talk about this at all.
Yeah, this is a huge breach, and you would get fired for this.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't want to show the title screen. It's like
Yep.
you're all in or you're not.
Yeah. So don't worry about that. So the next date that we're going to talk about, and we've said myself and Jade Monkey both have said this, is basically the July 26th date that Oblivion HD mentioned on his Twitter. I'm just letting you know now, he mentioned it on July 20th, or he said that the Rust Council beta is going to come out on July 26th. Well, it's not here. And if you read it, it says, I know you boys are super excited for the Rust Council release, but no content creators have been told when it's being released, so there's no point asking us. What that means is he's basically fessing up to a troll tweet he put out there, and we know it. Okay, we've known it the whole time. He basically had a bunch of pictures in the first tweet that he put on there when Rust was in early access for the PC. It had a little green banner on it, and it was blurred out. And you could just tell by the pictures it wasn't Rust Council Beta. So he's already said that. He's a great creator, very funny guy, much respect. Thanks for the troll, Oblivion. I get a million questions about this a day.
Yeah, we have to answer that all the time. Yeah. I get it, but like people somehow think that we fabricated that, and it's not. It was Oblivion was trolling us, and he said that he was trolling us, and so like somehow people think that we made that up. I was like, no, we've even said that it was a troll. Yeah. But still, I mean, whether he's kidding or not, do we still want it like on the 26th? Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, we want it on the 26th, but the likelihood of that is going to be slim to none. But let's just move on. We got this tweet out of the way. Oblivion, thank you for letting all the council guys come to my channel to ask me questions. But
yeah, I get that all the time now.
I'll see you around, Oblivion. Hopefully one day we can collaborate. All right, so the next one we're going to talk about is a tweet from Gary on July 18th. It just says, sorry, developers. Your game didn't pass our certification process, so we won't be able to approve it for release at this time. And it says, it failed step 114, Twitter outrage. Now, we don't know if this was talking about the Rust Council beta in the certification process, and we don't know if it's talking about another game. Now, he didn't say it was another game. He didn't say it was Rust Council beta. I just want to make that clear right now. So, what that leads me to believe is, basically, if it was Rust Council beta, it failed during the certification process, and from this date, we'll be waiting, maybe 2 to 6 weeks for it to be fixed, right? I'm going to go on the farther end and go 6 weeks into August, but that's what it could mean. We don't know. It's just speculation on our part, meaning we're guessing, for people that don't know what speculation is.
Yeah, there seems to be some confusion on that.
And then another funny tweet from Gary just recently. He said, I have a joke about curtains, but when is Rust Council out? Tell us the month at least, even if not the exact day, just the month. So what I have to say about that tweet, and I'll be perfectly honest, is that a lot of people have been trolling Gary. I get it. He's making one of the biggest survival games of all time on console platforms. But, needless to say, I don't think that anybody really knows how big this game really is going to be. We're all excited about it. We all want to play it. I stream it constantly. Jade streams it constantly. We make videos other than informational videos on it. We're dedicated Rust
We've been
players
playing this. We've been playing this for years, man.
since it came out. So, I mean, we don't have a lack of integrity. We just have a lack of Rust Council beta information at the moment. So don't worry about the game. We're still all excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. Make sure in the comments below you go ahead and pitch me a date when you think it's going to be, because I guessed beginning to mid-July, and nothing's happened. So just let me know how it is. And also, so as always, the Rust.note list, there's been no movement on here, so we can't really talk about that. And as far as the commit lists go, if you don't know what the commit list is and you're just new to the channel, and sorry for the rehashing, we're just going over everything so you guys know. There's two types of commit lists for the console version of Rust. There's a Rust console version commit list and the Rust console version beta list. The beta list is for the actual Rust console beta, and the Rust console version is for the Rust console version full release game that they're working on. How do we know that? Because after we did some digging through it, you could tell how it mentions crossplay between PlayStation 4 and Xbox. It talks about the skin store for Xbox and PlayStation. So those are definitely items on through this entire list. If you go through it yourself, you can copy the link above, type it in. These are the commit lists that are for the two different types of versions for the Rust console. Anyways, so just to let you know, that's how it works. D11 just logs their stuff in here, face punches, reviews it. We'll get over this real quick, and boom. So they haven't had any movement on this in a long time. Now, other questions I've been getting is how many players per server on Rust for console? It's going to be 100. Okay, it's going to be cross-platform. If you look in the capabilities here, it does say single player. Single player doesn't currently exist right now on the PC version, unless you're doing like a custom server and you're playing solo. That's the only thing I could, even fathom that would mean like single player for Rust on PC, because there's none. There's no campaign. There's no like storyline. It's just you play online, PvP, building, all that good stuff that comes with Rust, wrapped in one big ribbon for you. So it is going to be cross-platform. Just know that. You heard it here first. All the stuff I mentioned to you in the beginning of this video, between the TC and all the disappointment with the Xbox Live event, all this stuff we stand true to, and we definitely, we did our research. So, I mean, do you got anything else to add? I think I hit everything in the bud. That's pretty much how it is for Rust console beta right now. The only thing I could think of, since it's not out by now, is it either failed certification or the game's done in the beta version and they are just sitting on it to make a date that's more proper for them.
Or they're ramping up the server farm stuff, because remember, it can pass certification, but also like the servers have to be ramped up and ready to go, because this is going to be a blitz.
Well,
so
yeah,
it could be a number of things.
Yeah, prepare, because we're going to have long queue times, and they do have to build an entire infrastructure for the console community, and we know how many people are in that. When you look at PlayStation and Xbox and you mash those two crews together, we got a lot of people in the population. As far as the most current news for it, all I have is Gary's tweet that he recently put out about that current joke, and although it's funny, it's very cryptic in its own way, and we can not really pull anything from it besides like, well, maybe he's, you got to read between the lines and see maybe he's just kidding and he's like, I'm done with this, so it's going to come out soon, or maybe he's just really kidding. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, as always, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content. I know it's not really that much of a big update or news on for Rust Council Beta.
It's not what we hoped for.
But as always, thanks for stopping by, and we, Jade Monkey and myself are just as disappointed about the event. But hey, we'll still be streaming it all the time, so come by and watch. And we'll be posting videos constantly about this game because we play it a lot, more than most. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Drop that 7 like.